problems. No age limitations. The benefits of digital learning has been exhibited in all age groups. Logan Indian educational content exists in the education of disabled students with one study reporting increased engagement and accelerated comprehension in learning. So teachers should be keen enough to introduce students to the exciting world of technology, not only among themselves, but also the youngest generation around the universe. Better involvement. Telling something the student may forget, but if we show them, they will remember and be involved. The greatest degree of involvement among the student from kindergarten to professional course can easily be achieved through Logan India, where they become self-motivated by engaging more in their learning and able to make real-world connections with their fingertips, and that's called a real commitment towards development. Learning flexibility. Digital education automatically discover and explore inventions to help struggling students succeed in literacy to the maximum and develops a great degree of flexibility in learning. Students with disabilities face many communication challenges due to lack of technologies. Combined with possible physical and cognitive disabilities, learning can be compromised if teachers lack initiatives to introduce the latest digitized trend of the town as so to help students with disabilities and overcome their difficulties to attain and maximize potential in the classroom. Learning goals. Integration of Logan Indian technology in student learning has become as an essential aspect of education in today's classroom. The focus is no longer on learning to use technology, but now use technology in order to achieve exciting learning goals. It is the wish of every committed teacher to help the students connect knowledge gained in the classroom with real-life situations and process information in the way that takes them beyond the books. It is the best to give students plenty of opportunities to practice and master the concepts taught in class. Creativity only through Logan India. Digitization in education has become a favorite medium to stimulate and develop creativity. Within students only in the case of Logan India because for all other educational contents in the world, the content matter is fixed and cannot be added, altered, or upgraded. But in the case of Logan India, there is an opportunity for the students to get instant coaching in addition to the educational content in the Logan Indian tablet, and also prepare themselves any questions or doubts which arises during the normal course of studies for which they will get their answers to. Lead learner. When a task is given in a school, some students take 30 minutes to complete it and other only 8 minutes. That's different between a Logan Indian student and an ordinary student. Logan India explore effective strategies to scaffold literacy learning through digital education, which proves to be one of the most effective tools, not only to improve a student's fundamental reading skills, but also to develop high-level comprehension skills. It provides a solid tool to allow children the ability to self-monitor and control their reading comprehension. Technology in education is less about the tools and skills, but more about the mindset. The teacher's most prominent role in the digital age is that of lead learner. Logan Indian smart boards in the classroom. A number of students may not be aware of the benefits by using Logan Indian smart board in the classroom as a teacher and learning tool. While the traditional whiteboard had been the only communicator, and everyone's attention has been concentrated to an electronic device called smartboard, which is a new technology that's slowly gaining popularity due to the interactive, effective image displays. The digital screen allows images from the computer to be displayed on a board. It can be also modified on the screen itself using a pen or highlighting tool. And in the case of Login India digital boards, it can be written with our finger also. Its touchscreen feature allows teachers to run programs directly from the screen by tapping the application with a finger, and even makes scrolling easy. Smart learning style. Smart boards are becoming an essential component of every classroom. Some reasons for this trend is that it can accommodate different learning styles. Tactical learners can use the screen and learn by touching and marking and the board. Audio learners can have a discussion, and visual learners can observe the teaching on the board. It's a neater and does not have the cleanliness hassle, and it's therefore easier to maintain. Digital notebook. Login Indian digital boards can be used as a tool for note-taking. Students can come and write important points on the board. Alternately, you can appoint a student to type out notes on the computer while you talk so that the other students can view and take them down. Brainstorming in the classroom can be fun with a smart board. You can not only put together text as well as ideas, but also images, diagrams, and video also. Games. Classroom games can be played with ease on the board. Board games in particular can be played on the board itself. All forms of media, videos, photographs, graphs, maps, illustrations, games can be used on the board by making it incredibly dynamic in nature. This expands to a range of content that you can use for teaching, for presenting new information. Tomorrow's technology. The Login Indian Smart Board is tomorrow's technology and is bound to change the look of classrooms forever. Using smart boards in your classroom can help you stay ahead with technology that could make the education process simpler and perhaps even more productive. Save students' work. Digital boards save students' work without taking up space, create bright and visual displays, research on the internet, and a way that the whole class can participate, and they flip the classroom as an innovative teaching technique which involves the teacher creating a digital lesson where learners review the lesson at home before coming to school and working on problems and practical tasks relating to the lesson. We usually find at least a whiteboard in our classroom, and if you are really lucky, you will have a Login Indian Smart Board in a place of that which is symbol of tomorrow's technology. Teacher friend. Login Indian Smart Board is an incredibly useful tool for the teachers which can change the way of rendering better information which can be presented to students more effectively. It can be used to compile student ideas, create interactive PowerPoints, display videos, and create stories that have input from the whole class. There are many ways to use these boards in a classroom with a little creativity and ingenuity. It automatically becomes an essential part of any classroom. Solid teaching. Learning how to use a smart board in the classroom is not difficult as long as teachers understand that good teaching is still the most important thing in the classroom. As long as foundation of good solid teaching is established, the teacher can work in any tool is helpful to accomplish his or her goal. Fortunately, the Login Indian Smart Board is so adaptable that the teachers will have no difficulty in integrating it effectively. Easily familiar. The teachers will likely to develop their own particular uses with the smart board. As they gain familiarity with it, smart boards are a wonderful way to focus students' attention in the classroom, especially in elementary school. Teachers report great success with having students come up and working out problems on the smart board in front of the classroom because technology is interesting and the children are eager to work with it. Colorful learning. Teachers can make the text and background on the smart board as to any color they like, and they should take advantage of the brain's natural tendencies toward the memorization. The brain remembers more efficiently with blue or green backgrounds and white or yellow text. The screen does not have to stay this way, but the teacher can certainly use it during lessons where memorization is important. Teacher-student excitement. Some teachers are reversing the way they run some classes because it allows teachers to work through a lesson and save it for students to review at home. Those students can watch lessons at home and then come into class to work on their problems with the teacher. This may not be ideal for all situations, but it's certainly an interesting option for those inclined to test it. Enthusiasm is infectious, and a teacher who is excited to demonstrate a new way of learning will transfer that energy to students. So both students and teachers are equally excited as far as digital education is concerned. Flow of ideas. Teachers continue to discover new and innovative ways to use the smart board, who periodically update themselves about how to use it effectively and will never run out of ideas for the classroom. Vanishing blackboard. Today we usually find at least a whiteboard in our classroom, and very soon we will have a Logan Indian smart board, which will definitely brighten up and teaching space. Technology has revolutionized our world, and it has no doubt created new forms of communication and learning, doing business, specializing frame, and entertainment, among others. In fact, technology has sent us info and information age like we have never seen before. It's time to clean up the blackboards and start using the digital Logan Indian whiteboards by displaying our curriculum with professionalism and pride. Instant information. Information will be delivered instantly and most perfectly than the ordinary board, and contents transferred technically perfect, with little